All right, guys, this is Krazy Kev here, and I'm here with the one, the only, the real Queen Beast, Nina Milošević. Nina, how we doing?
Yeah, we're good. Just a bit cold, but from that, very good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. And Nina, I mean, you're coming off a big win at Brave FC. I mean, talk to us a little bit more about that matchup and what's maybe next for you here.
Yeah, so we got an offer from Brave and then asked us if we wanted to fight there, and my coach and I said yes, and we asked for the toughest opponent they had on the roster, and we got Dean Osman, and the rest is history now.
Yeah, yeah.
We came through with a 3-0, a dominant win for me, and we're happy.
No, I'm definitely glad everything has been going good. And now, with that being said, I mean, talk to us a bit more about your training camp. I mean, what were you kind of improving on in the gym from your last fight to now?
So we were been working. I don't know if you follow my head coach Renato Subotic, but it's very big on the system about the different zones, like the green zone, yellow zone, and red zone, especially towards the cage. So we've been working on that for a very long time, not just for this fight, but we've been actually working on this since last year. So it's been a long upgrade, like understanding the system and understanding the movements and like just upgrading from but yeah, pressuring the opponent to the red zone, and that is the closest to the cage, and just trying to finish them off there like Ilia Topuria does.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that's a good method for sure. I definitely know what you're talking about. And now, with that being said, I mean, with you competing for Brave, I mean, talk to us a bit more about what it was kind of like competing for the promotion. How'd you kind of like fighting over there?
I'm very happy with the promotion. They were super professional. Like everything was super organized from the arrival to until the last day. So with media days and uh where the hotel was and where the arena was, like everything was like very professional. There weren't any delays and nothing. Like they were answering questions very fast. The service and the people working for them were very good as well. I'm very happy with the promotion. I'm very happy that it was in Belgrade as well. I haven't been here since I fought in IMAF 3 years ago and won the gold. So it was good to be back at home base. I got to see my friends and family and yeah, everyone. So it was just like a full circle moment for me. And that we got the win, it just was like cherry on top.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm definitely glad you were able to compete over there. That's definitely pretty awesome. And now, with that being said, I mean, talk us a bit more about what the crowd was kind of like when you were out there fighting. I know I saw your walkout. You seemed super excited walking out and seeing people you knew. I mean, talk us a bit more about like the crowd energy and everything like that.
Oh, I didn't expect as soon as I went out and I hear my music and I started to dance, the crowd just went crazy. They were like, "Woo!" And I just got even more energy. And then I didn't expect my family to be there, like next to my walk where I was walking out. And then I saw them and I was like, "Ah, God, I have to say hi to them as well because I didn't meet them before my fight." Because I have to log in. I normally don't answer my phone or anything. It's just me in the zone, you know? So it was just, yeah, it was a very good atmosphere, good energy, and yeah, it was, it's definitely different to fight on home base in a good way, in a good way.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely glad everything kind of went smoothly with that aspect. And now, with that being said, I mean, with you kind of fighting in like your home base, was there any added pressure going into this fight? I mean, talk to us a bit more about that as well.
I don't think so. I think you have pressure if you think you haven't done the job. Uh, like I know I have a very good work ethic, so I know I've been going full on before going to the cage. Being very like strict with myself, doing all the classes, keeping my diet in, like keeping the score, like doing everything I can from my part And that is what gives me confidence, and that is what gives me, yeah, the confidence to step into the cage. Otherwise, why do this if I'm not gonna do it 100%? Because it's not like a sport, like ping pong or anything. It's like you can really get like injured for life if you're not prepared. So no, I don't have that pressure. It doesn't matter where I'm fighting. It shouldn't matter where I'm fighting. I should still deliver. It's how I think, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes a lot of sense, especially like you mentioned, if you're putting the work in, kind of like you described as well. And now, with that being said as well, too, I mean, obviously, you have a very good record. You've been on quite the winning streak. I mean, talk us a bit more about, do you think this is maybe your final fight with Brave? Do you think you're maybe going to the next level? I mean, talk us a bit more about that.
Look, you can even like I want to. I'm ready for the next level. So this was a good warm-up fight before going to UFC. But I definitely think I'm ready. But it's not up to me, and I'm not waiting. So I'm, of course, gonna do another fight if UFC isn't happening soon.
Nice. Now, with you mentioning you might have another fight, I mean, what's your timeline kind of looking like? When do you maybe expect yourself to kind of get back in the octagon here?
Yeah, I think I did rest a good 6 months, maybe more. So I'm already ready to step after this cold gets away already next week, to be fair. I'm already in shape. I've already done the work. Like the pre-camp work. Like now I'm back to baseline. So now I'm ready to fight anytime.
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense for sure. I definitely would like to see you get back in there sometime soon. But now with that being said, I definitely think you have a lot of UFC potential. There's been some rumors about like UFC Serbia, and obviously you just fought there. I mean, have you heard about the card? And if so, how important would it be for you to potentially be on that card if that one does end up happening?
Yeah, they're talking about that, and they said they come out next week to confirm it. And as soon as I heard that, I was very excited, and that would be the perfect opportunity to fight in. I mean, it would be amazing, to be honest. In a home crowd, people will come and support me. Like I will uh, bring a lot of people, if that makes sense. And yeah, it would definitely be mad if they will confirm it will be held in Serbia in Belgrade.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it would be an awesome card. I definitely hope that one gets booked as well. And now, with that being said, with you potentially being right there with the UFC, I mean, is there maybe any fighters on maybe who you're looking at on who you'd like to maybe make your debut against, or does it not really matter? I mean, talk us a bit more about that.
It doesn't really matter. So I'm happy to fight anybody. To be fair, I think I belong to the top, so I'm just gonna do what I do best, and it's just prove myself over and over. Doesn't matter who's in front of me.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that's a good mindset. I definitely hope you get the call sometime soon. And now a little bit off topic, but from our last interview, you mentioned Kayla Harrison was one of your favorite fighters, and then recently she was going to have that big fight, but then she got her neck injury. I mean, talk a bit more about what your kind of reaction was when you heard the news and everything about that.
It was, when you were excited to see her, especially against Amanda Nunes, because they are the two top fighters in, especially my division as well. So of course it's like a bomb, and you never want any fighter to get injured, especially not that heavy injury. So it was sad. I was sad. I was actually very excited to see her fight, especially against Amanda Nunes, but hopefully she recovers quick and that they reschedule that fight soon.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I definitely think that that's going to be a very big fight, maybe one of the biggest ones in women's MMA. And now,
Mm.
with that being said, I mean, how would you kind of expect that fight to go? I mean, what's kind of your prediction if that fight does end up getting rebooked?
Oh, I don't know actually. I haven't thought about it, to be honest, so far away. But yeah, sorry, I'm feeling like here and now at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I got some punches this Saturday. So I'm still like a bit Lulu, the Lulu.
Yeah, no problem at all. I definitely understand. Like I said, I definitely appreciate you coming on so quickly after your fight. And now with that with that being said as well too, I mean, talk to us a bit more about how has life been outside of MMA? I mean, what have you kind of been up to as of recent as well outside the cage?
Oh, now I've been now since after my fight, it's been hectic here. Like I said, I haven't been here for over 3 years, so and I have a very big family, so it's been like every busy every day, trying to meet everybody, see everybody. As we speak, the whole like relatives are already on the other side, celebrating, eating dinner, having fun. So they here, yeah, we're just celebrating and just enjoying quality time together. So that's what I've been up to now since my fight.
Good. No, I'm definitely glad you've been able to celebrate. Everything has been going smooth as well in that aspect. And now another thing I want to ask you about as well too. I mean, with this fight, I mean, obviously with you being so close to the UFC, I mean, do you think this is maybe the biggest win of your career you've had so far? I mean, talk a bit more about what was maybe the biggest one if it wasn't this one.
Actually, this no, this was definitely the biggest win of my career. In and I see it in this way. Every new fight is the biggest fight for me. I never think that any fight is easy. I always go with the mindset that we're always upgrading and leveling up, and every level, it's like gaming, you know. Every time you level up, it gets harder and tougher and tougher. And she was definitely one top three of the hardest opponents I ever had. So props to her. And that was also what we wanted. We needed to challenge me before entering the like the biggest stage. So, but I'm actually very proud over myself. Uh, like to be fair, normally I always have any like some kind of injury, like bruises on my face, or even like knee pain, or like shin pain, or like even my thumbs are always like broken. But knock on wood, this is the first time fight I came out whole. So no injury, no nothing. So I'm very proud of myself that I did uh, decrease the how do you say, the punches, and that I did something right for the
Yeah.
first time.
No, I'm glad everything went awesome there. That's definitely important to stay healthy. And like I said, you definitely look healthy after the fight as well too. So definitely glad that everything's been going good there. And now you mentioned a little bit about your coach and your training style that you were kind of doing for training camp. But who are maybe some of the training partners that were helping you out for this camp as well?
I have to say to my fratello, mio fratello, it's my brother Nico Generale. He's been my main partner in Sydney. He's just a weight division above me, and Batu as well. So shout out to those guys. They have been helping me a lot because they have different styles. They are both taller than me, and we knew that she would be taller than me as well. So they try to imitate her as much as possible. So yeah, credit
Yeah.
to those. Shout out to my boys there.
No, I'm glad you have a good group around you. That's definitely important as well too. And Nina, it's been awesome talking to you. I really appreciate you taking the time, especially so quickly after your fight. What's maybe your final message out there to the fans watching this video here?
Yeah. Thank you if you've been watching me on Bray SC CF. Thank you for all the support. I hope you enjoyed the show. Stay tuned, and I hope you follow my journey to the big stage.
Yeah, no, I definitely think you're more than ready to go on the big stage. I definitely hope the UFC gives you a call sometime soon. And again, thank you so much for taking the time and looking forward to seeing what's next with you.
Thank you for having me.